Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so I'm gonna open up with a fun Beatles song. Probably the last Beatles song you would expect me to play. Where do I put this one? Well, you tell me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. One day he's moving right on with another guy. Hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm gonna get that boy. So one day he walked into town and booked himself a room at the local saloon. Now Rocky Raccoon went into his room only to find Gideon's Bible. Gideon had come, Rocky had come, equipped with a gun to shoot off the legs of his rival. His rival, it seems, had broken his dreams by stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was McGill, and she called herself Lil, and everyone knew her as Nancy. Now she and her man, who called himself Dan, were in the next room at the hoedown. Rocky bust in, grinning a grin. He said, Danny boy, this is a showdown. But Daniel was hot. He drew fast and shot, and Rocky collapsed in the corner. Ah, do 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 the doctor came in, sinking of gin, and proceeded to lie on the table. He said, Rocky, you met your match. But Rocky said, Doc, it's only a scratch. And I'll be better, Doc, as soon as I am able. Rocky Raccoon went back to his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Gideon checked out and left with no doubt to help with good Rocky's revival. Ah, yeah, yeah. Do 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 do. Come on, Rocky boy, do 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 do. Come on, Rocky boy, do 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 do. So Rocky, Rocky Raccoon. My dad sang Blackbird. Don't have my guitar. I'm sorry. Ooh, my sister doesn't like Blackbird. Okay, well, no more Beatles for now. Everyone's with a lot of requests. This song is slower. I have a lot of slow songs I've realized, so I can work on that. I really love playing this song, though. I wrote this song when I I named this song originally Simple Song, because I actually went into writing this song thinking I just want to write something really simple. The words are really simple, like very straightforward, melody, music, all very simple. I ended up changing it to Bring Me because I felt like Simple Song was kind of a weird title. So this is Bring Me, or Simple Song. I hope you enjoy it. I look down a lot, so this one. Stay close and follow me. Come see the world as it should be. Just follow me. I don't know everything, but I can be anything you tell me, darling. Please just tell me, darling. Bring me, bring me, bring me. Please don't forget me. I know you don't need me. My eyes are cursed. I'm not blind. I see you only. You don't know everything, but I can teach you to breathe easier with me. Please just tell me, darling. Bring me, bring me, bring me. Please don't forget me. There are no answers in what we knew before. We are scared of what each other has in store. But there might be answers in what we could conquer together. Stay close and follow me. Come see the world as it is when it's you and me. But I know you won't, darling. Leave me. Keep me. Bring me. Just please don't forget me. Just please don't forget me. Thanks, guys. Okay, so this is kind of terrifying for me. I'm about to play a song on the piano, which one, I truly have no idea what I'm doing. So if it's terrible and you play piano, I'm sorry if I'm just like being awful on it. And this is the first song I've ever really written on a piano. So I'm gonna go over there. Okay. Let's hope that stays up. Okay. How does that sound? Does that sound okay? It says, what? Oh, it sounds like a piano? That's good. That's what we want. Okay. This song is called Galleries. I feel weird because I'm not facing you guys, but that's okay. This song The lyrics are, there's a lot of imagery of galleries, of like artwork, that kind of opens, often I write songs thinking as like a story. I hate this. I have to go often when I write most of my songs, I picture like an actual story and like characters, and most of the songs you've heard are like that. And this song, I'm a musical theater person, so that's usually why. This song I kind of picture weirdly like a woman just like looking at herself in a mirror and kind of looking at her face. So if you want to picture that, that would be awesome. But the reason for that is the whole galleries and like art kind of collector painter metaphor. As you'll see, is kind of a metaphor for somebody making you something so beautiful in their own eyes and you learning to see yourself through that. And then once they say they don't want you anymore and they don't want you in that way anymore, suddenly you're looking at a face that you don't know how to love anymore because they don't know how to love it, if that makes sense. So that's kind of where all the art imagery goes. If that's hard to follow at all, at least you have a little bit of an introduction to it, so it might be a little easier. It says galleries. Okay, let's do this. In the mirror and see your face. I don't know how long I've been standing here. I don't mean I see you, I don't mean I see your face that you've erased from my life, not my mind. I look in the mirror and see your face, the one you created with those eyes. With every collection of all my perfection, you've opened galleries and galleries upon my face. And they say, such good taste, such good taste. And we'd walk through your galleries and people'd say she's beautiful. I was beautiful to them. And you'd talk, sharing stories with the people of how beautiful it was to hold my hand, to be my man. I'd look in the mirror and see her face, the beauty you chose in your work of art. You wouldn't entertain a word of selling me, not for the world. I was your masterpiece, you couldn't leave, so I believe that's how we were when I was her. But suddenly you couldn't walk, no, you wouldn't walk alongside me through your galleries. They weren't galleries anymore. And I watched as you sold me piece by piece your entire gallery to the highest bidder, to me alone. I bought them all. And some nights when I fall asleep, I run frantically around empty galleries, trying to find any old sketch of me you might find worth saving. And each day when I brush my teeth, I stare straight into the eyes of forgotten masterpieces. Each brushstroke I question, I'm begging, please tell me, why did you paint me? And each day when I wash my face, I find there's nothing that works to erase your goddamn signature I obsessively trace. So I coat on layers and layers of paint, but God, it won't, no, it won't fade away. Please let it fade once I and see my face, the one once untouched by your brush. Before you painted me perfect, told me I'm yours 'cause I was perfect. I didn't know who you were, I didn't know what galleries were, I didn't know I was her, I didn't know I was the girl not worth your bid, not worth your word. I look in the mirror and see my face, the one you don't want anymore. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, got a couple more for you guys. Ukulele is much more comfortable for me. This is another new song, never played before, definitely not on the internet yet. I actually wrote this like this week. Yeah, so I wrote this like a couple days ago, and it's called "Feed the Fire." I think you'll figure it out. So this is here. Drive me home at 4 a.m. That's all right. Drive me home at 4 a.m. There's no use in waking up to you. I watch my words, nothing too tender, no, no. There's no use in locking eyes with you. But we sit here and we play pretend, treading lightly, 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 just as well as we can, kissing just enough, touching just enough, but never too much. It works well enough. Whoa. Never hold my longing fingers as we drive. Never trace the never trace the freckles dotted up my thighs. I only think about waking up at night to find you resting by my side. It works just fine. Just don't feed the fire when you know the fire has to die. Don't stay the night, it just makes sense. Don't need my covers smelling sweet with you, you. Pick up the phone, don't tell my friends why I'm not free tonight. I'm too busy loving, wasting time with you. No, it's simple, though it's all blurry lines with you. Can't say my glass is half full when it'll be as empty soon. Kiss 'cause the bite, sip 'cause the bite is rough. Too quick and you'll have had too much. Too slow and you'll miss the buzz. Just be ready when the morning comes. Whoa, whoa. Never hold my longing fingers as we drive. Never trace the freckles dotted up my thighs. Only think about waking up at night to find me resting by your side. It works just fine. Just don't feed the fire when you know the fire has to die. You won't catch me listening to you breathe, making plans beyond a week, writing songs about you and me. Don't offer a t-shirt for me to keep. Play with my hair, play with my dreams, 'cause if you do all of those things, it might make me write a song I don't want to sing. But here I sing, 'cause you started weaving up our fingers while we drive. You trace the freckles dotted up and down my thighs. I only think about waking up at night to find you missing from my side. And with fate you win no fight, but sometime Sometimes you have to feed the fire, even when you know it has to die. And we'll watch it die, we'll watch it die. So spend one last night, it just makes sense, and leave my covers smelling sweet with you. Thanks, guys. Okay, I got one more for you guys. This one's a cover. I think you'll figure it out. I like this one. When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You looked like an angel. Your skin made me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Whoa, whoa, she's running out the door. She's running out. She run, 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 run. Oh. Run. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Thanks, guys. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you all for coming so very much, letting me play music at you. If you'd like to follow my musical endeavors or just me as a person, that'd be cool too. I'll follow you back. My Instagram is at Pearlstein. And I have a SoundCloud, which is just SoundCloud. If you just look up Taylor Pearlstein, I'll be on there. And I'll be posting updates about album stuff and other videos and things. So, yeah, and I'd love to follow you guys as well. Not in a creepy way. Okay, well, thank you so much, and thank you, SoulFood. Such a pleasure playing here. It's such a beautiful space. Make sure to grab a muffin before you leave. Give them a little bit of love. Thank you.
Like Taylor said, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Taylor, for being here. We are open till 10, so hang out. Also, I know it's mostly family and friends, but there is a donation jar up here, so, we always say, nothing says we like your music like a jar full of cash.